Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Sarah Tia. This is a reading for the collective. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. The letter N and the letter M. There's a lot of anger here, but it seems like it's not anything that has to be dealt with any longer. I don't think this aggression, these problems, this trouble is anything that has to matter at this point. I think there is this breakdown that is taking place. Shay, something like that, to where the root of the problem is seen. Um, I think there's this very strange, vindictive energy that's collaborated with a lot of people to badmouth something or someone. And now the bad mouthing is causing it, or it already seems to have caused some type of separation, but the bad mouthers are in like hot water, or like in a position to where they're like just being seen as vindictive. So it's like a whole group of people that you may have cut off, detached from in some type of way, work, family, friend, or romantically. And they still seem very, well, one of them, I'm going to say that, seems very angry about that. The rest of them don't even seem to care. But one seems to be so focused on you, fixated on you in a way that others are starting to see. So they're starting to kind of like lose respect for these people or this person. They're losing their own respect and credibility in these places, spaces, or environments. But there are some people who can take accountability, some people who can admit that they're wrong, but this person cannot. And I think it's because they're narcissistic. They are very toxic, very hateful spirited. Um, Mark, Mark, and they're getting angry that people are distancing, their own people are starting to distance themselves from them. But in my opinion, it's because of how toxic that they've been. But they seem to want to blame you, somebody that you're attached to, or something that you're doing, something that you've done. Trill is what I keep hearing. Trill. It's like your presence or somebody's presence that you're attached to seems to have taken attention off of them, or takes attention off of these people or this person in some type of way. And they're angry about that. They're very angry about that. But in my opinion, it's like, so you want to fight someone because you hate them? Because you don't like them? When they're not even around you or affiliated with you, associated with you, like don't fool with you? That's why these people are done. Because it's like they're trying to attack somebody who they don't have contact with. They're trying to attack somebody who they don't have to talk to in any type of way, affiliate with in any type of way. So it doesn't make any sense. Like, you don't have to talk to him. You don't have to talk to her. You don't have to watch him, watch her. You don't have to, you get what I'm saying? Be around him, be around her. You don't have to worry about him, worry about her. Like, this is not their people, person, or relationship to even worry about. But they want to so bad. So they've been plotting and planning and scheming and trying to attack and together as a group, as a team, as a family. Cherie, and it doesn't make any sense. So they've brought losses, pain, suffering, problems into their own lives because they were trying to like band together for an unjust cause. They are not right. in these situations at all. Remy. Remy is what I keep hearing. So there's a major like shift that's going to take place. Mirai. That's what I'm hearing. Mirai. But this don't got nothing to do with you. None of this stuff has anything to do with you. Someone attempted Jackson's. Someone attempted to bring losses into your life. Sanders. And you felt that they were trying to bring losses into your life, or you knew that this was the person behind the scenes. So you socially distance yourself, but they still feel like you don't know that it's them behind the scenes. So why aren't you talking to them? Why aren't you connecting with them? Why aren't you hanging with them? Why aren't you being friendly with them, being cool with them, whatever this is? They just don't want to admit that they're wrong, but they are. So they've been running their mouths and gossiping like crazy, stirring up drama with you and other people that you don't even talk to, that you're not even associated with. Williams. And now, like, after looking crazy to other people because of this person's presence and their stories, they're all finding out that this individual has issues. They're sad because they feel like you took attention off of them, or have the ability to take attention off of them, or you have attention that they don't want you to have. A life, a partner, a job, a career, whatever, stability in your life that they do not, happiness, peace, that they do not want you to have. So by making you look like a monster, making you look like the villain, making you look like a hater, look hateful, or look like a problem in any type of way, they look like they're jealous of you, as they are. Tish. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it's almost like this person is territorial over their family members and friends. So they will be mean, rude, and disrespectful to anyone that's connecting with their family members and friends out of jealousy. And that's what they're doing. Jackson's. But it doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense. Like, nobody is... I don't even get it. Like, they're crazy. And I think they're just so focused on other's life that they want the people that they're focused on, fixated on, to look as crazy as possible, Talia, so they don't look credible. And it's like, nah, this is a weirdo. This is a predator. This is one-sided beef. This is one-sided animosity. This is somebody that has turned very ill-spirited because they're in a place to where they want someone's life for themselves. They want someone's light for themselves. And they can't have it. Or they want all this time, money, and energy and attention to themselves. So when they have to share it, it turns them into a monster. It's like they want all the love for themselves, all the attention for themselves. And they don't want to share anything or, with anyone else. None of the time, none of the money, none of the attention, nothing. They don't want to share with anybody else. So it's like, okay, well, go hang with other people that feel like that's cool, because when you have a good heart, restricting that is just not an option. You know what I mean? And when I'm not saying like, oh, you're going to be in love with 1,000 people at once. No, but you know how to show love to multiple people at once. You know how to have healthy, loving relationships in your life to where one person in your life is not the focal point without it feeling like a problem, And I think this person is salty because they feel like they're on the back burner all the time, or they feel like they got to take the back seat to people, or they've done this a lot in life to where they've never felt important, So because of that, there's something or someone that's important here, and they can't handle it. They just cannot handle the fact that they aren't as important as something or somebody else. And this could even be their child or children. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not as important as the kids, bro. Like, you're never going to be more important than the kids. Like, whatever this is, like, this person just wants to feel so important and empowered, but they're cool with doing devious things, or seeking notoriety instead of respect and love. So it's just like everybody don't want to be ruled by this iron fist, or everybody don't want to be, man, like broken to be able to like fit in. It's like hazing or something like that that feels like a factor, and it's too much. Like it's just entirely too much. I think somebody is finding out that the way that they talking to people about people or another other or someone specifically, okay, it's not right, and they just look immature. They look immature and insecure. And you could tell, like, damn, like you be salty every time such and such come around, right? Because, and it is supposed to be somebody that they have mutual competition with or mutual beef with, but that's not the case at all. Rich. They just perceive this person as being bigger and better than them, so they kind of like look up to them in a way, but they don't like the fact that they feel inferior to this person at the same time. So Tanya. So they're gossiping about them, or gossiped about them real bad amongst people that are like super immature, super ratchet, super shady and disloyal. So they like gossip. You get what I'm saying? So it's almost like somebody would sit around and tell your business to the gossip king or queen. And the gossip king or queen couldn't wait to get details about you and your life. So they going around telling other people all the stuff that they heard from this really shady, immature individual that is running their mouth about you. And now they in a place to where they are looking like fools. Because it's like, damn, like you was saying all this behind his or her back, wasn't you? You was saying all this and that, da-da-da-da. You was telling them this, telling them that, wasn't you? Yeah, they were. They was saying a whole lot behind somebody's back, but it was out of insecurity because this person was getting more attention than them. Like, that's it, that's all. Like, even if this is like career wise, somebody was getting more attention than expected, or more attention than somebody wanted them to get. So it's like, let me slander you and talk shit about you and make it seem like you ain't shit. You know what I mean? When in reality, like, nah, this individual knows exactly who the person is, who this person is. They know exactly who they talking about. That's why they talking about them like this. Tie is what I'm hearing. Like, ain't nobody crazy. This motherfucker gossiping behind somebody's back like a fool, but they're competitive and damn near a stranger. This looks like a stranger. Like, who are you? Who are you? Running their mouth about somebody that they don't know, running their mouth about somebody that they aren't connected to socially, somebody that they're sexually attracted to, but the energy is just not mutual. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's that Risha, Richard. Like, they are attracted to somebody. And the same person that they're attracted to, they would never have a chance at hollering at this person. So it's easier to talk shit about them because they're out of their league. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't talk shit about them, nigga, because if you had the opportunity to pull them, you would. But they don't. And that's where the issue lies. Like, they would never be able to bag these people or this person in no type of way. So they talking shit about people that they feel like are popular. You know what I mean? This is like the lame feels like they start talking shit about popular people, or the people that used to be popular, say in high school or like college, whatever this was, and now they in a place to where they just look stupid. Like, damn, like, you be invested in everybody's lives, don't you? Like, how do you even know what's going on in everybody's business? Facebook, that type of shit, like social media. Like, they don't know these people. These are people that they may have known back in the day when they was kids or something, or been connected to and had mutual ties with, like through a child or children, or back in the day, again, as kids, like, oh, we all grew up in a neighborhood together, but these ain't nobody that these people or this person ever fucked with like that. So it's like, what? Like, quit speaking on him or her like y'all used to hang together or something, or like y'all cool or something, or used to be cool or something. Like, stop talking about them like y'all had any type of social interactions back in the day, bro, or any type of romance, any type of any of that. Like, this is a loser. Like, they was trying to holler at somebody that wasn't interested in them. If this is anything, like, get out of here. Get out of here. Thank you so much.